Well, it looks like I'm just having all kinds of technical difficulties today, but I'm back and that video didn't load, and I really feel like I want to share this message to you guys. So since the video didn't load, I'm gonna, my phone just like shut down. It was really weird. But I am just gonna start from the beginning and share with you guys what I want to share with you, because I feel really passionate about this topic right now. So if you guys are jumping on live, drop a 1 in the comments below. If you are watching the replay, drop a 2 in the comments below so I can say hi to you. And thank you for watching my video. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you day 4, my favorite things. I'm also going to be talking about the reason why, the only reason why is what I should have named this video. Only reason why you don't achieve the results that you want to achieve. And if you caught me when I was live just a little bit ago, then you already know that answer. But I want to share with you guys a story about that. So, and I will get to my favorite things. First and foremost, if you see where I'm at, I'm not sure if you've been following me for a while, you know that this is where my old office used to be. My son's in my office right now watching, and it's actually in my room, so he's watching a movie. But I wanted to come in here because this is what I wanted to talk about. This right here is basically like a vision board that I put together at the end of the year. I just haven't taken it down, and I'm going to make a new one coming up soon. And there's a lot of things on here that I haven't achieved. If you have been following me from like the past year, and you've heard my story, last year I overcame an addiction, a 2-year addiction to Adderall. And during that time, last year, I really put my business on the back burner. So I took a step back. I didn't feel like I was able to help people the way that I wanted to help people. I needed to focus on myself, and I couldn't focus on that. So coming into 2017, it wasn't easy because I didn't put the work in that I needed to put into my business. So it wasn't coming together. You know, it wasn't like I could just flip the switches and all of a sudden like my business would be booming again. I lost customers. I lost coaches. I lost a lot of coaches that decided that I guess they would like to go to another company. Like, is what it is. Like, I'm not even going to go into that, but it is what it is. And so I had a very hard year as far as my business goes. As far as even if I look back and I talk about my fitness journey after I overcame that addiction, I gained 20 pounds overnight, and that was a struggle to go through that weight loss again. And it'd be harder because I have Hashimoto's, I have hypothyroid, all of that. So there are a lot of times this year, I'm going to be very transparent with you. And if you guys are in a network marketing business, I hope that this can relate to you. And if it does, then share it with your teams, because, what I'm going to share with you guys is the key to things. So I was struggling this year a ton. I was struggling because, I wanted to see those right now results. I'm thinking like, I've been a coach already for this long. Why isn't this happening? Even though I knew why it was happening, because I had pretty much taken a year off to take care of myself. But it was a struggle. I was watching some of my coaches leave and go to another company. I was seeing people were messaging me, asking me if I wanted to switch companies. There were, shiny objects all over the place. And I was just really struggling, and it was hard. And there were times where I just was like, why am I still doing this? Why don't I just give up? But there was a part of me inside that knew that I could never give up, because I absolutely believe in what I do. I believe in the products. It has changed my life. Coaching has saved my life, because I really think that if it weren't for me being a coach, that I might not have overcome that addiction to Adderall. And so there was something inside of me that just kept saying, just keep going, just keep going, just keep going, just keep going, And even when days were hard, it wasn't always, I didn't show up every single day and go, balls to the wall. There were days where I was frustrated, and I needed to like take a step back. But the thing is I never, ever, ever, ever gave up, because I knew that if I didn't give up, that there was a light at the end of the tunnel. I knew that I would achieve what I wanted to achieve if I never gave up. No matter if I hit a roadblock, pick myself up, keep moving forward. So that is the number one reason why you are not achieving the results that you want, whether it be in health and fitness, whether it be in business, whether it be in any goal that you want to achieve, is because you give up. And I get it. I've been there. I have been there because I was a quitter my entire life. If you are a quitter, raise your hand below. Like, I want to hear, like, who are my habitual quitters, because that was me my entire life before becoming a coach. In high school, I quit all of the sports that I was doing. I would quit extracurricular activities. I would quit anything that got hard, a job that got hard. I was out. Like, anything that got hard and did not give me like right now results, I was gone. Even college, I stuck around for college for a couple years, like 4 or 5 years, but I quit every major when there was a hard class that I would have to pass. I was like, I'm just gonna find another major, find some easier classes, you know? And that didn't work for me either, because I just kept giving up. And then finally it was just like, why am I doing this? And I left. And if you've been following me for a long time, you probably know that I have 122 college credits and I have no degree. But I basically quit everything in my life until I became a coach, and until I decided that I just wasn't going to give up on this, that I was going to keep showing up, that no matter how long it took, I was going to do that, because I knew that eventually, like, I would see, you know, I would achieve what I wanted to achieve and get the results that I wanted to achieve. Same with my health and fitness. It was the same way. Like, there was no question after I had my first son that I was going to give up on this losing that weight, because of the way I felt. I felt so awful inside, and I was determined. And the reason why I keep going is because I know that I don't ever want to feel that way, and I don't ever want to give up on it, even when there's hard times, even when I gain weight, even when I struggle to finish a program. You know, I just pick myself up and keep moving on. And I find that so many people, they see, you know, they start on one of these journeys, whether it be a health and fitness journey or a network marketing business. It doesn't matter, you guys, it doesn't matter what business you're in. It doesn't matter where, like, what program you're going to do to lose weight, or what diet you're going to follow, or nutrition plan. I don't want to say diet. Or, you know, there are so many different options out there. Same, you know, there's so many different network marketing companies. You can be successful in anything that you decide to do. But if you give up when it gets hard, you're not going to see those results, and you're not going to achieve what you want to achieve. And what happens, this is what I see, is these shiny objects come out everywhere. And you're like, okay, I'm like halfway through this fitness program, and I'm not seeing the results that I want to achieve. But then there's this shiny object of a quick fix, something that's going to fix things like that, a pill, a drink, I don't care. There's no quick fixes when it comes to achieving something that you want to be sustainable. You know, there's gonna be hard times, but if you just switch and, you know, like, I'm gonna try this, yeah, it might work at first. You might drop 10 pounds, you might drop even more pounds, you might see the results that you want to see. It's just like if you are in a business and you switch companies, you might see the results that you want to see right away, but that'll fade, because there's always going to be a hard part in the journey, and you'll either keep going or you will give up. Now, I'm not saying that everybody that switches companies in network marketing is a bad thing, because I absolutely do believe that you need to find the right company, and you need to find, and it's the same with health and fitness. If you're not jiving with the program that you're doing, the trainer, or the exercise, then you need to find something that you do enjoy. And I think that's very important when you're looking at network marketing companies, because if you don't believe in the products and they haven't changed your life, you might see, you know, right now results for a little while, but then eventually that's going to fade. I mean, it was the same thing in my business when I first started. Like, it was all exciting, people were joining me, and then, you know what, you kind of hit a little hard spot where you have to work a little harder and you have to make sure that you show up. So today, well, actually yesterday, so this whole year I've been just kind of like, blinders on. I'm going to keep going no matter how hard it is. I'm going to show up every day. And I knew that there was going to be a point where I learned the lesson that I needed to learn for going through those hard things. I could see why I had to go through that. I would see the light at the end of the tunnel and that my hard work was going to pay off. I just didn't know when, but I just had to show up. And yesterday was that day. Like yesterday was amazing for me. And, I've been through that with my health and fitness last year. I think I actually have, which is really funny. I think I did a live video, last year talking about this exact same thing with my health and fitness and with Hashimoto's. Because it would be really easy just to give up on that and just live in that pain and all that stuff. But I refused to give up. And so it took months. And it's taken an entire year for me to build back to where I want to be with my business. And it's been hard, but I wasn't going to give up because I absolutely believe in this company and the things that I do. So the number one reason why you are not achieving the results that you want to achieve in any area in your life is because you give up. And it's because you're always looking for a quick fix. It's because you want right now results. And that's just not how it works. You really, really need to dig your feet in. You need to show up every day for yourself. And when the times get hard, you just need to pick yourself up and move forward and know that one day you're going to achieve what you want to achieve. And it doesn't end here because I'm going to want to achieve more things. I'm going to want to step it up more. And this is exactly why that I am committing to doing the 80-day obsession. This program, if this program would have been given to me last year, I would have been like, there's no way I'm doing this. But because I have been through a journey and I know how hard things go, like I know that doing this and committing to this 100% is going to completely change my life. And a little plug in there, if you guys have not got into my Kickstart to Obsess group and you're wondering how you're going to do this with me along with Autumn, then get into that group. I'll post the link below. But these goals that I have here, they're not going to go away just because I didn't achieve them this year. Like I'm not going to give up on these things. These are things that I want to achieve. Now I will go through the desire map because sometimes goals do change and that's okay, depending on like the way you want to feel. But if you have a strong goal of something that you want to achieve, whether it be with your health and fitness, whether it be, going on a vacation. There's one over here at the top that says Date with Destiny with Tony Robbins. Like I want to achieve that, but I didn't achieve that this year. Doesn't mean I'm going to give up on it. It's just going to go on the vision board for next year. And if I don't achieve it next year, it's going to go on the vision board for the next year. Like I'm not going to give up on my dreams. Now, if my feelings and the way I want to, feel change and these don't align and my priorities don't align, then that's okay. But that's why every year I take a look at that and I decide like where I want to be. So this leads me in. I hope that this is helping you guys. And if it is, at least give a thumbs up below or let me know or share it with somebody that needs to hear this because I think for like so many people live this way of just giving up on things quickly and not, putting in the work and doing the things that they need to do to achieve the things that they want to achieve. Okay, so the reason that I told you that whole story was to tell you guys about my day 4, my favorite things. So I've been doing like the 12 days of Christmas. I'm doing the 12 days of favorite things. And this morning I got up and the first thing I always do is I go in my kitchen and I have a calendar in there. It's an affirmation calendar. I'm sure you guys have seen it. I probably can't. I'll just have to read it to you what it says today. But I'm sure you guys have seen it on my Snapchat or my Instagram stories. I usually post on there. But you guys, this calendar has like saved my life this year because every time that I get up and I see what the calendar says, it's either a sign that I need to see or it's exactly what I need to hear or it's like, oh my gosh, like I cannot believe that it says this, So yesterday after finally seeing like the light at the end of the tunnel and realizing the lessons that I needed to learn this year, I walk over to my kitchen counter and I pull it off. And today, December 15th, it says, I'm always at the right place at the right time, doing just the right thing. There's no wrong in my life. So when I saw that, it was just confirmation that you can't give up. It's just confirmation of my choice to fight for what I wanted and to fight for what I believed in, instead of leaving and going for a quick fix, or just giving up altogether and just being like, well, this is just how my life is going to be. It was a confirmation of I did exactly what I needed to do. Okay, so this calendar, I just reordered my other one. It reminded me I needed to get my one for 2008. So I thought that I would share this with you guys for my favorite things of the day. And I will post a link to the calendar below. But basically, it's just an affirmation calendar that's going to give you daily affirmations. And I highly suggest for the $10.99 that it is. I think it's $10.99 to get it, because it'll blow you away. And if you do get one, I want you to come back and I want you to tell me about it. And let me know how you like it once the new year starts. And I'm going to give you guys a challenge. So I want you to start thinking about your New Year's and your new goals that you're going to have for next year. And I want you to tell me one or two things that you want to achieve, or maybe you already know. So one or two things that you want to achieve that you are not willing to give up on in your life. Because when you have something like that, it fires you up every day. It allows you to get up. And Cowboy Devin he's Spider-Man Devin. Oh, you want this?
No.
You want to talk to them?
I'm a Power Ranger.
Oh, Power Ranger. You want to talk to them?
No.
Say hi.
Hi.
So I don't know about you guys, but my kids are home from school. I know, I'll make you a shake. He just brought me Daily Sunshine to make him a shake. It's the kids' shake that we have. So they're home for 2 weeks, and if you guys didn't see my post from this morning, you should check it out. If it stresses you out that your kids are home from school, you should definitely check that out. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm glad that it worked the last time. If you ever need anything from me, just send me a message. I'm an open book. But I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope that you guys have a fabulous day. Thanks, Leah. Thanks, Bonnie. I appreciate it. All right, we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.